Hi Dan, welcome back to another Sony Vegas tutorial.
Hi.
What have you got for me today?
Well, today I wanted to have a look into 2D motion tracking.
Nice. Well, I've got two images I want you to actually put on this cinematic pack.
Okay.
This is from is it Valkyrie?
This is the Mac Valkyrie, yes.
Yeah.
This is a very nice cinematic where it's just goes from left to right, and we've got some really nice flat surfaces here.
Yeah. Well, I've designed two images. One for you, one for me.
Okay, cool. So first one is, was it Wanted 4?
Yes, let's stick Wanted in. Yeah.
So let's see this one. Ooh, that's nice.
I thought I might as well do it before you do.
Quickly.
No.
That looks cool.
Yeah, thanks then.
Wanted D for Dad. Okay, so personally, I'd say it looked good on this side.
I think that will be the best place, yeah.
Yeah, so we want to get it so that it looks like it's fixed to the wall.
Yeah, that's the point.
So luckily, because the cinematic is parallel, or the camera's parallel with the board, then this is going to be very easy.
Yeah,
so we don't have to do much with this one. So first off, what I'm going to do is I'm going to center this image. And by doing that, I'm going to go to the event pan crop tool, which is here. Then we're going to make sure we can only move in the X only. We don't want to do too much to the image, because the image is fine on its own. We don't have to distort it or move it around that much, but I want to create a point where I know where it's centered. So how I'm going to do that is if I have move in the X axis only, and we just move this across until we find, probably in the center, I think.
Yeah, I think that'd be good, yeah.
Then we want to move to only in the Y axis and move it up, and I'm going to go just about here.
Okay, yeah.
Just so I know that that's the cutoff point. That's where I want it to be, and then I'm not going to worry about this too much. Going to try and get a rough idea for where the spacing is, so that way when we move to the end, which we're going to do now, so we're going to click on the end bit. Then obviously this is the end of the thing, but there's no nothing because it's the end, so we've got nothing here. So we're going to go back one frame till we get to here.
Yeah, okay.
Now for this one, because there's no velocity on the cinematic, which is nice, and there's no movement here, it's out in the open. So what we can do with this one, if we click to move in the X axis only, then we can move this across, and we don't need to move it up or down because it is in line with this line here, which was our checkpoint.
Yeah.
And with the spacing, I believe it was roughly that much spacing. I'll just go back and check. I would say so. So just to clarify and check, let's just watch this cinematic play through, and hopefully it's a bit laggy, but hopefully, yeah, I'm more than certain. Yeah,
that's not bad at all, is it? That is so cool.
And because of a keyframe, because we're not doing anything too over the top, it's just going to move
follow
with
quite
the
nicely.
cinematic.
Yeah.
And we can do this for another effect. So
yeah, there's one for you in there.
Other one? Okay, so let's have a look at this one. that's amazing. I like that. Let's have a look at that a bit close up. Epic was here. Okay, so because we've used this spot already, I could use this one, but that'd be a bad showing because we don't see it after about here. So this backboard looks inviting.
That will be quite cool, yeah.
And this line actually is going to help a lot because I can actually use it. There we go. I'm going to use the cutoff point about, I'm going to make this a bit bigger. So there we go. So the cutoff point for me here actually, just enlarge it a bit more because the text is sort of going over the wood a bit. That'll do. We'll do it there so the text isn't too much over this wood here and it isn't causing that much of a disturbance. And we're just going to do the same again. We're just going to go right to the end. We're going to move back, and as you see, it's all the way over here. But if we just move it in the X-axis, we're not doing too much to it, and then we just put it about there, I think it is.
Okay, yeah.
So if we go back to the normal clip, as you see,
it's so cool, isn't it? Yeah.
It's very simple, and it actually looks like they're in the map.
I've got plenty more.
Really cool.
Yeah, that we can do now. Some real nice Easter eggs we can put in the cinematics.
Yeah. So using keyframes, that is a really easy way.
It's pretty easy, isn't it?
To do 2D motion tracking. But
I suppose it's a bit harder with velocity on.
Yeah. Plus, as long as the cinematic is parallel to the actual background you're putting it on, it's easy.
It's a lot
but
easier,
if we're doing it with which we can do in future tutorials, but if we're doing it with curved, it's a lot difficult because you have to curve it with the cinematic.
Yeah. Okay, well,
Yeah.
thanks for that. That's,
no worries.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, but I really like this. This is a really
It's
cool,
a nice idea, isn't
really
it?
cool like screenshot. Yeah, so thanks for doing those.
Okay, Dan, thanks for that. It's
no worries.
That's actually pretty easy. It's a lot
Yeah.
easier than I thought.
Yeah, and it's like you don't see it as that easy.
Do you
But-
realise what's happened now you've shown me how to do this? The amount of things I'm going to put on the cinematic
I know,
packs.
I've got the idea. I know because we've done. Whoa, there's a lot of
It's about
cinematics.
6-pack. Yeah, you wait. I'm gonna, yeah, you're not going to
So
know
that
what's
montage
hitting.
you're on about, I kind of think it's just going to be like a meme-tage of just
Yeah,
loads of stuff.
yeah, yeah. Well, thank you for giving me that idea. Thanks.
Oops.
Anyway, we'll catch you in the next video. Thanks, Dan.
Hopefully this helped you guys out.
Oh,
and
definitely.
please leave a like and comment down below something you want us to do next.
Yes,
And
please.
we'll make sure we get it done as soon as possible.
Cheers, Dan. Bye.
Right, bye.